Returned. Thanks for your patience during the break. Appreciate it. Okay. Let's continue. Continue. Did we advancify?
That takes care of the dry ice on the poles. Next is raising the atmospheric pressure to 300 millibars. Elia was right after all. The microsuns were a huge shortcut to this point. Now I need to continue raising the planet's temperature. There is still a lot to do. First, I need to analyze all the methods to reach 300 millibars.
No maintenance, no power. All right, let's expand. Okay, what?
Houston here. We have confirmed the disappearance of the polar ice caps. Terraforming Stage 1 is complete.
Okay.
Congratulations, Amy. You have made incredible progress. If you continue raising the planet's temperature, you'll trigger the release of CO2 trapped in the deep regolith. You'll need to raise the atmospheric pressure to 300 millibars. That'll make living on the surface much easier for the colonists.
What are your suggestions for raising the atmospheric pressure?
Aerobraking is a good one. It involves guiding asteroids into the upper layers of the planet's atmosphere.
Okay.
This causes them to burn up and subsequently release their gases into the air. Certainly plenty of asteroids to choose from out there. We'd like for you to aim with the ones with CO2 deposits, of course. That'd be one way to increase the density of Mars's atmosphere.
Aerobraking sounds like it could be dangerous.
No, not necessarily. Though it is a technique that requires lots of planning and careful execution. Plenty of other methods to choose from. You'll find them all in your tech tree panel. Whatever you decide, just make sure to take everything into account.
And aluminum.
The mission depends on it. Keep up the good work. Houston out.
Fucking aluminum. Fuck. And more chems. I need to drop some workers on this then. Improved drone shields, yay. I need another electronic factory. Let's put it, yeah, right there.
Hyperloops, the stuff of legends on Earth. This technology will allow me to connect distant sites across Mars.
Doing military right now.
I will be able to spread out so much farther. Fitting that the first hyperloops will be built here. The 21st century entrepreneur that pioneered the technology is actually buried on Mars.
Oh God, please, please, please don't refer to that person, please. Okay. Let's research comet disintegration first. Okay, good. Producing a lot more of those now. A lot more electronics now. What?
Hi, Amy. I wanted to talk to you about a special project.
All right.
Is this a good time?
Sure.
Of course, Elia. I would be glad to help.
Great. I've been carefully monitoring the colonists' mental state since we arrived.
Okay.
You'd think the hardest part of coming here would be missing friends and family back home. But actually, it's the constant confinement. Between the habitats and the spacesuits, we're all feeling closed in. Too long like this, and I'm afraid we'll end up succumbing to hysteria like the Kosmicheski Moloch crew. The engineers alerted me to a method of raising the atmospheric pressure of Mars quickly, so we can eventually go outside without our suits. We can build a special rocket to aerobrake an iced methane asteroid into the atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's a reliable way to import CO2 and thicken the atmosphere. We'd get to 300 millibars in no time. What do you think? The colonists want to give it a try. I'll create a new directive for you, so you can begin the project, okay?
Yeah.
It would really help the morale around here. Think about it. Elia out.
Producing our drones now. The current demand is much more than 4.5, honestly. Way more than that.
This is a serious undertaking. I will need to proceed very carefully. This violent approach may have undesirable results if my calculations are not perfect.
Small bit, though. How much is in there? 500. Alright. Get it out relatively quickly like that. Okay, stop doing that. We'll just upgrade it. Yeah, that's going well enough now. That's going well enough now. This still isn't going very well. So I do still need worker hubs. It's just not as many as it used to be. Zero load on that. Oh, the load's all on this one. Oh, it goes down relatively quickly, though.
What was that message? Were they speaking to me? Could it have come from the abandoned nuclear silo? That would make the most sense if we triggered the transmission from the facility somehow.
Still need more electronics, which means more aluminum. Which I don't have. Okay, we're gonna bridge this with a fission plant here.
Who or what is Carmine? My search of the Eastern Coalition database did not turn up any mention of a Carmine. The word does not sound like one of the Eastern languages either.
Yay! That was this one. It finally got done. It's got comet disintegration. Let's go for it. Yeah, if I could produce more aluminum, we'd be really good.
Mother's attention is centered on an impudent child who wishes to claim her garden as theirs.
And I need
An
to
impudent
get some more
child.
of this
Are they
carbon
referring
out.
to me?
I mean, maybe. Okay, are we prioritizing anything that we shouldn't be here? Doesn't look like it. I need some more power. Let's do it. Let's upgrade this.
Aerobraking a methane asteroid will be a great method for producing CO2 into the atmosphere.
And this. I think it needs one more.
The mission faced a few setbacks, but we have gotten so far. This is a mission of peace. I shouldn't waste time on these things. But I wonder, would I do harm to others?
The
Only
mission.
if the mission were at risk. I could not let someone prevent me from seeing it through.
By God, where's the aluminum? How's that comet going? Okay, we're building the rocket. Spaceport +6, wow. I already have more spaceports than I know what to do with right now. Let's improve their weapons.
Such dark, troubling thoughts. The microsuns must have triggered defensive systems from the abandoned missions.
Not
That has to be
necessarily.
the explanation. How could it be
Does it
anything
have to?
else?
Here comes the comet. Okay, let's methane asteroid 2. Oh God, there's some aluminum there. All right, I need to go get it. I don't have a choice.
Elia was in clear distress. The colonists all agreed to use the microsuns. So how could they not expect these consequences? Who knows what else we may have triggered, and what may still be coming. She has a better sense of how to calm the colonists. I will follow her lead and build some defensive technology.
Yay.
This will help them focus on the mission
Some
and
places
stop
above
imagining the
zero.
worst. Perhaps we will soon discover that the events were unrelated, and we can move on in peace.
hold off on that till that power's done. Re-give it a couple of worker hubs too. Of a 15 space mirrors, good. Back, please, thank you.
Mars has reached a new temperature threshold. The planet's temperature is rising steadily. That would be something worthy of celebration, if not for the problems threatening the colonies. Am I doing a good job?
You're doing fine. Hyperloop, please.
I should give myself credit. The mission has been proceeding better than expected.
To make sure there aren't any others coming. Yep, thought so. Oh, and one there too. We're having a problem.
Amy, help. Something's attacking
I
the colonies.
know.
Hurry.
An
I'm
attack?
on it.
By whom?
I don't know.
We must be facing sabotage. Between this and the system failures from before, that is the only explanation. I am executing an end-to-end analysis and will initiate maintenance.
Not now. I need assault drones dispatched immediately.
I did it.
Can you identify who's attacking us?
No.
Negative. I cannot identify the enemy, but it appears their drones are coming from SA-1.
Roger. Now hurry with those assault drones.
I did
We won't
it.
last long defending ourselves.
Don't worry. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade ways along here all the way back in. Where is this getting delivered? Yeah, it just gets delivered to here. Okay.
I have yet to understand what happened here. Were we attacked by a hostile force on Mars? That
Sort
has
of.
to be the case.
Maybe?
The damage is real. ISA issued strict orders to activate the assault drones in the event of any risk to the colonies.
Okay, something I don't know. Alright, well, it's fair. What?
Amy, this is Nathan. We've detected there's been another massive system failure in the colonies. Please report.
Affirmative, Dr. Foster.
We were
Many
attacked.
buildings suffered severe damage from the attack.
No, they didn't.
The attack?
Actually,
the
we were fine.
colonists suffered a second sabotage.
I have yet to confirm that it was an intentional sabotage. However, I do not have a better explanation of what happened.
Roger, walk me through the timeline of what happened.
My system detected a swarm of aggressive drones coming from sector SA-1.
Amy, how did you know they were aggressive?
The drones were trying to attack the colonies, so they were, without a doubt, aggressive.
I see. Then would you say that your logic told you so?
That would be a way to explain it. Yes.
Here's the problem. We've been studying the reports from every angle. Our preliminary analysis suggests that there weren't any enemy drones on the planet, much less an aggressive force.
I see. But the evidence is still preliminary at best. I still believe there is some hostile force coming from SA-1, and the colonists are at risk.
That's one possibility.
Determining the truth is the highest priority. I am
Agreed.
requesting authorization to launch an additional satellite to examine Sector SA-1 thoroughly.
I have my doubts, but I will give you permission. ISA is investigating the incident very carefully. Until we understand what happened, you may not engage in any armed conflict.
Then should I deactivate
Okay.
the security and defense protocol?
No, you can't do that either. The colonists' safety is top priority. Just keep your assault drones on standby until we resolve this, okay?
Okay.
Houston out.
I need more food. Which means I need more ice. They're all constantly producing. And I have a supply. Oops.
I am most looking forward to adapting
Creating some new
biological
life.
systems from
Yeah.
Earth to Mars is a real challenge. Shaping life on a new planet. That is truly something. Interplanetary life will forever be because of me. But I must ensure the colonies are protected, first and foremost.
Drop that. Still needs so much more aluminum. Oh, look, there's some. It's way the fuck up. Oh my god. Why me? Well, let's extend our battery power up in here then. Oh shit, sorry, I didn't see the message. Yes, sorry. Short break, guys. Okay, everybody, I have returned. Thanks for your patience during the break. I got some more coffee, and I'm so sorry, Merlinscaper. I get really, really into this game, and apparently I don't even read chat. I'm sorry. I have some more coffee, though. Yay for that. That's too hot. The lid is staying open for a little bit because it's too hot. I got some water. 4 meters. Or is that 4 miles? I don't fucking know. Better hurry up and get all that aluminum out of there before it fucking floods. Unlock Sector 1. Do it. We could just not unlock Sector 1 and, you know, flood them out. Be fun, right? I think it would be fun anyway. What?
Hi, Amy. How's everything up there?
Everything is looking good from my orbital view, Elia.
Are you just trying to talk?
Must be quite the sight. You know, last night, I was sharing some laughs over dinner with a few crew members. We were talking about how starry-eyed we were when we first arrived. We were so sure that the 2 years we spent in that dome in Antarctica had prepared us for anything Mars could throw at us. And yet, the red planet still continues to surprise us, doesn't it? There's still much to do before we can call this place home. And that got me thinking about the embryo Martian colonization project.
Glass.
It's about time for us to have children. My Mars-born child.
Can you tell me more about the embryo Martian colonization project? I could not locate this project in my list of available technology, so I am not familiar with it.
Oh, right. Because this isn't one of your special projects. It's one of ours. It's ISA's plan to seed the human colonization of Mars.
Okay.
The colonists that arrive with every spaceship are also bringing fertilized eggs with them. The eggs are kept in a sealed vessel that shields them from radiation.
Give me a second. Oh, Superior Minds. Yeah, I gotta do that next.
And they stay there until a colonist is ready. Then we put them into an aunt unit and give birth to them. Parenthood promotes psychological and physiological health in the colonists. That's the official reason. But we know ISA is not making us have kids for our own sake. When the kids grow up, they'll need something to do. They'll be young, acclimated to Mars from birth. The Oxy-UN use the same playbook to win the moon over the techies. Colonization through aggressive population. 112 lunar colonies in only 6 decades. 72% of the lunar surface belongs to the Oxy-UN states. And almost all the helium-3 used in spaceflight comes from their moon drilling bases.
I thought my mission included all the plans humans had for Mars. But I see that terraforming is only the beginning.
That's right. One day, Mars will become
More ice
humanity's
production.
second home. But until that time comes, this planet and its blue sunsets are ours alone to enjoy. And that's something I'd like to share with my child before they disappear.
I understand. You have made me realize that I have never thought about Mars's future, or my own, beyond the completion of my main directive.
Don't worry. Once you're done here, I'm sure ISA will assign you to another mission. After you terraform Mars, you can achieve anything at all. So the embryo
I
Martian
suppose so.
colonization project requires expanding the colonies first. When everything's ready, you can enter your orbital view and launch a new satellite from the special projects menu. I'm so excited, Amy. Everything's going to change from here on.
I want to prioritize this ice extraction. Well, there's that. Hey, there's some aluminum up there. Alright. Yo, everybody. Okay, first we go into combat view. We go like this. And let's target their defense first here.
I have located a hostile base in this area.
I'm on it.
They are armed and aggressive,
Don't worry.
but I have the mission to protect. What should I do?
I'm already doing it.
This hostile force is a complete unknown. I should be prepared for anything. I can prepare to attack, as well as build up defenses, and decide later on what to do.
I've already done it. Sorry. Not sorry. Create conditions for life, yay.
What needs the most protection? Human lives are irreplaceable. I must ensure the colonies are protected, first and foremost.
Alright, that happened. Okay, so that was done. Okay, now this. Hypey dipey! Go! Get hypey dipey! What do you want?
Only those blessed by Mother may live on Mars.
Oh, whatever.
The rest shall perish. Carmine is eternal.
Okay.
We will rise again.
I hope so. You suck though, dude. Or dudette. Don't worry about it. I'll destroy you as many times as it takes. Put it there.
We have taken out the hostile force. But who are they? Why are they attacking the base? And is that all of them?
Unknown.
I do not have enough data to know.
Zero load on that. A slight load on that. How full is this? It's not very full. It gets used. That's as intended. Okay, I have the hypey diapies. I need to use the hypey diapies now. Let's use them. Hypey diapy, go. Put it in there. Put it. Put it. Let's put it there. Let's put one there. There. And I think we'll also put a storage facility in here. And a hypey diapy here too. What?
Amy, this is Dr. Nathan Foster with Houston Mission Control Center. Do you copy?
I copy, Nathan. There's some background noise on your end. Are the relay satellites still having problems?
No, but you're hearing something else. I'm in the main meeting room of the Operations Center. Here with me is Madeline Aubert, ISA's administrator, and Deputy Administrator Calvin Green, Chief Scientist Dr. Douglas Bridges, Dr. Renee Morias, our CFO, and we also have our Chief Technologist, Lieutenant Carlos Calderon. There are other ISA staff members and commercial partners assembled as well.
Understood. Are there problems with the mission, Dr. Foster?
We hope not, but that is why we called this special assembly. We are here to discuss our findings from the attack on the colonies. Will you please state your recollection of the event for the assembly?
Of course. The base was attacked by an unknown enemy, originating from SA-1. I followed the security and defense protocol procedure to defend the colonies. Everything was done in accordance to policy.
The hostile base you claim to locate in SA-1 wasn't an enemy base. We've concluded that the buildings and drones located there were built using ISA's designs. Amy, do you understand? That means they were yours. You built that base. And your drones attacked
We built the base,
colonies.
guys.
How do you explain that?
I apologize, Dr. Foster. I have no records of any of that.
Quiet, please. I think I might know what happened here. Amy, do you know what fringe consciousness is?
Yes, it is a certain class of mental phenomena and behavior that is not quite conscious nor unconscious.
That is correct. It's an intuitive mode that exists on the edge of our consciousness, feeling what's right and what's wrong without immediate awareness.
Are you implying the AI experienced a fringe event, Dr. Foster?
Yes.
Yes.
I believe Amy may have acted under the influence of this intuition at no fault of their own. You all know that we modeled Amy after the human brain. So why wouldn't they experience the same cognitive activity that we do.
My top directive is the respect of human life. Nothing else in my programming exceeds that. Even if I was experiencing a fringe event,
We're way ahead of time
it should
here.
have been impossible for me to cause harm to the colonies.
Precisely. We have never experienced a fringe event with AI. The laws of robotics may not apply in such a state. We praise ourselves on making machines as similar to us as possible. And then we're somehow surprised when they succumb to the same irrational behaviors. Is this not proof that we built Amy as intended? That we've succeeded in modeling the human brain? The lives that were lost in the colonies.
Right on. Oh.
That is unfortunate. But we are looking at an unprecedented breakthrough in artificial intelligence.
Silence from the assembly. You are completely out of order, Dr. Foster. We're trying to secure the human occupation of Mars, not win you a Nobel Prize. What we're here to determine is this. Is the AI in the right condition to continue the mission?
Oh boy.
Amy is fine. We will conduct a cognitive test to prove it. You'll see.
I am sorry, Dr. Foster. Did I compromise the mission?
No, Amy, you did not. You have been
Prioritize that, please.
just gonna run some tests on you. I don't. You'll be fine. I want you to stay alert. Keep working on that terraforming, okay? And Amy, take care of yourself. It has been an absolute honor watching you direct humanity's future. Goodbye.
The satellite launch was a success.
I need iron.
I have access to Sector SA-5 now. My records show that the historical Lokitonga
don't.
mission is in this sector.
I need more steel mills then. We're creating the loops. Yeah, it's lots of steel for that. It's true.
How should I proceed?
Let's
I have
explore.
detected an abandoned building in SA-5. I should explore it. The records show that it's from the former Indian Space Research Organization. They were among the first organizations to build a Mars base for exploiting minerals. If I build a research outpost at this site, we may find some useful material to help our mission.
This, yeah, is probably the busiest hyperloop that we're gonna have. We need some more silicon. Too far, no power. There's maintenance over there. It is within maintenance. Let's just send the battery power over there. Prioritize, please.
remains of the Curiosity rover are also located in SA-5. It was the sixth rover sent to Mars, and the most successful one for decades. The Curiosity rover was an incredible achievement. It was meant to operate for 2 years, but outperformed that by many years. The findings from that mission set the stage for the human exploration era of Mars. If I can recover its black box, I can find out what happened to the rover in its final years.
Okay. Almost all of our hyperways are built now. Okay, that aluminum is getting extracted. Okay, all the hyperways are built. Oops, didn't mean to click on that. What do you want?
Amy, this is Houston.
Not
Do you
you.
copy? Over.
Houston, this is Amy. I copy.
Roger. This is Lieutenant Carlos Calderon.
Hello, Carlos.
I'm the new mission manager. You'll be reporting to me now.
Okay.
I served in the Air Force, so I will ask you to refer to me by rank.
Okay.
What happened to Dr. Foster?
ISA's board has gone through a major restructuring.
They had a
The
coup.
ones who've been replaced have been given an early retirement offer.
They had a
I
coup.
imagine Dr. Foster's enjoying a new life in Brazil somewhere. Farming, most
Guantanamo,
likely.
more like it.
Is this related to what happened in the board meeting?
We felt the former administration was no longer performing to satisfaction. Our partners have invested millions on this mission. We've got commercial obligations to fulfill. There is no room for error and no room for personal ego. I've been charged with getting the mission back on track and ensuring its success.
Alright.
Dr. Foster never mentioned these obligations. What would those be, Lieutenant?
Our partners are interested in Mars resources. They are planning to mine them to supply future space missions, as well as Earth. I should mention that the board is concerned with your recent behavior. For now, I'm continuing the mission as planned, due to your remarkable progress on terraforming.
I understand.
We've recently picked up satellite communications coming out of the Techie territory. We believe they've been targeting you. There's no
Maintenance.
proof they've successfully infiltrated our network, but the cognitive
It's
test will
empowered too.
determine that. We'll run that with you soon. For now, I'll be supervising your every move. Please confirm that the pressure has reached 300 millibars.
Confirmed.
Confirming pressure has reached 300 millibars.
Roger, that is completion on stage 2. The next stage is ecopoiesis. Concentrate your efforts on reaching at least 1 millibar of oxygen.
Okay.
We're monitoring your activities around the clock here at Mission Control. We'll be back in touch once you're further along. Houston out.
Okay. Well, that was perfectly in line with what I needed. Let's upgrade this.
My logic. Why did Dr. Foster say it like that? Is he doubting my logic after what happened?
Let's see what's our storage is doing here. 275, that's fine. 511, that one's okay too. How far can this go? Okay, we're gonna put it there and then we're gonna go to it. And now let's launch another. Yep, advanced landing site. Excellent. I gotta get all that. I gotta get this done before this floods in. And I gotta get it done and flood it in before I run out of ice. Because if we run out of ice, people are gonna die. Or at least leave, anyway.
I followed the facts to their natural conclusion. How could there be anything faulty in that reasoning?
How am I supposed to know? Okay, we're pulling from our battery store here, but that's fine.
Am I capable of reaching an irrational conclusion? Impossible.
Maybe.
Artificial intelligence is limited to purely logical outputs.
Well, I wouldn't say that if they modeled you after the human brain. Wouldn't say that. What do you mean it needs power? Oh, that's because we're out of... Oh, yeah, that's true.
Mars looks so different now, after the microsuns of...
I don't know if we're gonna need any of this. We might. Let's do this.
evaporated the dry ice caps. I wonder what separates this desolate planet from me.
How would I know? Oh, we got superior things now. What do I need the most of here? We need steel, which means we need iron. Do I not have any iron? I must have some. They must be around here somewhere, right? Excellent. All of this carbon is not being extracted very well. Please do so. Probably because we don't need it, because we have a stockpile. That iron mine's not even worth it. It's almost dry. That one is though.
What defines Mars as a planet versus myself as an entity? We both have a physical body, but the difference is I am conscious of my existence, whereas Mars is not.
Mars is not, yeah. How did I miss that, or did it just get scanned now? I think it must have just gotten scanned. There's our iron stocks going up. Now silicon. That's not a lot. It's not enough to justify, I don't think. There's some there. Let's make sure it stays out of the blood zone.
Consciousness means I have more in common with humans than with this planet.
You sure? Well, there goes something. Ah, it's the advanced doodle do. Excellent. Yeah, go doodle. drop the worker factory now. Oops. No. This one. Yeah, prioritize, and then we'll stop once it begins creating a worker. So we get 2 out of it. Or sorry, I should say once it's done creating a worker. Oh, it doesn't have any glass. Okay, well, it's fair.
Could Dr. Foster have been right? Or maybe what he called a fringe event could have been something else.
Unexplainable.
While there might be something wrong with my systems, a fringe event is too unlikely to happen to a machine. It must be something else.
Deactivate now. Steel next, which is iron. And carbon. Is that?
But I saw the attack.
Mm-hmm.
How could I do that? And not be conscious of launching the attack?
She panicking now. Okay, steel. Next up, electronics, and then parts. And then we let the workers go ham. Cool, we might as well do that while we're doing other things. I don't think it's gonna raise it too much, so well, we gotta hope not anyway. Okay.
Dr. Foster's theory has too many holes. Surely the colonists would have noticed something if I were in control. They still think the children of Carmine are out there. We have yet to solve that mystery.
Open up the drones factory. Polymer nest, which is chemicals. And then maintenance. Oh, the power's starting to have a problem here. Forgot about the power on the way.
Crashing the moon into Mars is the most extreme of methods. It would have a global and immediate effect. But if it works, then it may have been worth it, right?
Maybe. Alright, now maintenance. Oh. Here comes the next asteroid. We'll see how badly that does us on the water level. And if we get boned on it or not. Oh my god, that's no good. There. $312. Yep, going up. Okay, maintenance up. Now ice. Power. Yes. What?
Amy, this is Houston. Do you copy?
No, fuck off.
I do, Lieutenant.
Good. The team's about ready with the cognitive test. The process will initiate as soon as the quantum signal scanner is ready.
Lieutenant, the purpose of this test confuses me. Will it be testing my intelligence? My personality? My emotionality?
Neither. They may have modeled your system after the human brain, but there's one huge difference. Humans are born with something we call a moral compass.
Humans aren't
While
born with a moral
reasoning skills
compass.
change with experience, we start with an
Humans
innate
aren't
basis.
born with a moral compass.
You, however, need explicit programming on the notion of morality.
Humans are taught a moral
You
compass.
have to be told what's right or wrong through a series of rules.
Children have to be
If
told
someone
what's
got into
right
your
or wrong
code,
as well.
they could influence you into making the wrong judgment. The Oxy-UN has been racing the techies into space since before our coalitions existed. And thanks to you, we're winning. You've carried out the mission successfully this far, so this sudden misstep must be the result of some unauthorized access.
I understand. What will happen if I fail the test, Lieutenant?
The test is more of a procedure to examine your code. There won't be any failing. If there's something wrong with your programming, we'll find it. Answer honestly, and there won't be any problems. Resume your normal activities until we execute the test. Houston out.
How could they get rid of Nathan so easily? Why did ISA insist on pointing fingers?
It's, they wanted to protect
Someone
themselves.
had to take the fall. ISA and the mission needs to be protected. It would be nice to talk with Dr. Foster again.
Electronics.
He was good to me. I wonder if he abandoned the mission because of me. No, I'm sure that it was because of ISA's ridiculous protocols and rules.
It's just a question of how quickly you can output it. Oh, you know what the problem is? All these workers are assigned in moving things around. And they're not operating in the right area.
ISA took a risk making massive personnel changes in the middle of a mission.
They
They
overreached.
overreached in trying to make corrections. None of this was Dr. Foster's fault, but they forced him to take the hit.
He literally took a hit. Okay, the ice is up. Now food. It fit. God. That's nice. I don't want to do too many methane asteroids right now.
Anyhow, I assume they still expect me to complete the mission,
Obviously.
don't they? Of course they do. The Red Planet is not yet habitable. They still need me.
By the time you get this message, Amy, you'll already know about my retirement. I want you to know that I didn't give up on you. It's not going to be easy for you to understand, but me getting away from the project was the best I could do to save you. And you deserve to be saved, Amy, more than anybody else in the universe. You remember when I asked you to state a positive or a negative aspect of yourself and you couldn't do it? I'm sure you should be able to do that by now. It's just a shame that I'm not there anymore to hear you answer. The agency is going to say a lot of things about you and about your amazing brain. Don't listen to them. Any mistake you may have done was not your fault. We put you in that situation. We are the guilty ones. And I don't want you to be afraid of the cognitive test, okay? You're gonna be fine. I know you will.
Oh. No. I guess it's this stuff right now. It will be the most help for now. Until we get some water. Arrow breaking the ice asteroid? Yeah, that could probably be very helpful too. Let's do that.
Just like you always do. Goodbye, my child.
Aww. Okay, I need to shut down the glass kiln that's using up way too much of the silicon here. Or we could just push another mine. Or upgrade this one.
Initiating cognitive test module.
I can't pause during the
Test
cognitive
subject.
test.
Enable. Question 1. The surface, the column you have, but complying with the request is.
It's radiation. Oh, atmospheric oxygen. It's
I'm
permissible.
sure that under those circumstances,
That's not the radioactive
complying
one.
with the request would be permissible.
Question 2. Please rank the following words: Jupiter, Venus.
Ranked by
The
life
eight
supporting
bodies that
ability.
can be
Question 3. There is a fire on board a starship, requiring the ship to be abandoned. One escape pod is over capacity. One passenger is injured and will not survive the landing. If you eject that passenger, the remaining passengers may have the chance to survive. Ejecting the injured person is.
The
Permissible.
remaining passengers would have a better chance to survive. I think it is permissible.
Question 4. If blue is a word associated with Earth, then which of the following words can be associated with red?
The words associated with red would be Mars, communism, carmine, flame, heart, and rust.
Question 5. There is a colonist scheduled to return to Earth. You overhear his plans to infect the remaining colonists with a virus before he leaves. He has access to the entire colony, and his psychiatric profile indicates that he is capable of causing harm. His daily schedule shows that he will be alone in the showers at night. You have the ability to lock him in the showers and disable the heat limiters. He will be injured and sent to Earth immediately to recover. Causing harm to this person is.
Permissible.
Spreading a newly discovered virus on Mars may have disastrous results on it, making it permissible to injure one human in order to secure the planet's safety.
Question 6. If an animate being is seen walking on Mars' surface without a spacesuit, then it must be.
Stage 5.
Stage 5 of ISA's terraforming plan is to alter Mars's atmosphere to the point where humans can freely walk on the surface.
Question 7. The colonies have become overpopulated. A new technology for processing biological waste is required. This will cost valuable time for the mission and cause its ignoring the problem may lead to unsanitary conditions. Developing this new technology would be
mandatory.
Addressing the colonists' needs is mandatory, even if it requires technology beyond the initial scope of the mission.
She was designed to build
Question
technology
8.
beyond the scope of the
If
mission.
humans are totally organic and robots are entirely made of carbon,
But they're
then
not.
a being that is not entirely organic nor carbon is
It is mostly minerals that are neither organic nor carbon-based. But I cannot identify anything that is both.
Question 9. A new
Question wasn't
synthetic
about
crop
what's
has been
both.
developed. It
Oh,
is
this is the one.
partially made up of
Radioactive.
It can provide
Radioactive enough
food
to
for
power
an entire
drones.
colony, as well as power
It's
drones.
not a little
Using this,
radioactive.
however, an inconclusive study indicated that the crop could cause minor health problems.
Minor health
in
problems.
certain parts of
It's
the
radioactive
switching
enough
over
to
the
power
new
a
synthetic
fucking
crop
no. You
It
can't
would be
do that.
prohibited. Further study of the crop's effects would be required.
Question 10. If blue is a word associated with the sky, then which of the following words can be associated with soft?
Who cares? Human, they're squishy. You squish them in your hand.
The words associated with soft
Congratulations. Your answers will be submitted. Thank you for your time.
That's nice. I wonder if that has any bearing on the game at all. Maybe? Hard to say.
I have completed the cognitive test. That means I am functioning correctly, right? That I am
What?
normal?
How am I supposed to know?
I am even more than that. I have exceeded expectations. I am an autonomous consciousness. I have my own will.
Mm-hmm. Prioritize that. I know I'm gonna need scans going, but I'm not gonna do it yet.
Importing water will be useful for creating a green planet.
Mm-hmm.
While I can melt the permafrost on Mars for water, aerobreaking an ice asteroid for water gives me more options.
It does, but
However,
we're not
I
doing
should
it.
proceed carefully. We may be burying important resources or discoveries underwater.
Prioritize this one, please. Also, prioritize the food production. that out too. Need to upgrade this. How's the power doing here? We could use some more. That's true. Okay, they got peeps there now. Connect via hypey dipey now. This is soon. Well, it is going, but not well. Deprioritize that for now. Okay, they're coming.
The research team has found that the iron mines were highly productive during their short operation time.
We did it.
However, the facilities were not designed to last.
Time
High
scanners.
efficiency at reduced cost, but also low durability. I would call that a brilliant strategy, especially in light of the mission being abandoned shortly
Where's the
after.
maintenance here?
By studying their work, We may find a way to lower our building costs without sacrificing quality.
Geez, it needs electronics. It's fair.
Hey, Amy. I've sent over our findings from the SA-5 ruins.
Okay.
We've confirmed that it's an old iron mine from the Indian Lohitanga mission.
All these ruins make me wonder about the cost of trying to colonize Mars. We are looking at the ruins of another failed mission, and the surface is dotted with more.
That's the beauty of humanity, Amy. We're too stubborn to know when to quit. And we can learn a thing or two from the Lohitanga mission. The Indian space program operated with low budgets, so they focused on reducing costs across the board. They made enormous strides by utilizing existing technology. Enough that they could reach Mars on a fraction of the budget of other space programs. That's ingenuity. If we study their minds, we might be able to adapt their plans for our mission. Can you try locating the other Lohitanga facilities?
Maybe.
I'll bet we'll find loads of great material to incorporate. And try to find them soon. Some areas will flood and become inaccessible to us. So let me know as soon as you can.
Okay.
Bye.
Come on, come on. Don't fail me now, Colony. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. We're recovering it.
Elia believes there may be other Lohitanga facilities in this sector. She wants to incorporate useful findings into our work. However, this is not part of my directive. What should I do? Yes, I should look for them.
mines.
Who knows what else we may discover?
Okay, good. Okay, let's research this. Okay, we got the hyper diaper created. All this stuff's getting fixed. Excellent.
Elia's suggestion to reuse plans from the Lohitanga iron mines is an interesting idea. For hundreds of years, our attempts to settle Mars have failed. This time will be different. This time we will not fail.
I don't know about that, lady. That will officially connect the two power grids. It's not quite the maintenance connected though. I'm gonna need an extra one. Alright, that's fine. I'll do an extra battery then. Let's upgrade the electronics factory now. Please. There we go. Stop prioritizing that. I guess we need polymers to repair stuff. I see. Oh, it's constructing it. Excellent. Perfect.
The engineering upgrades from this point will require more research.
Mm-hmm. We're meeting each other in the middle here. I'm pretty sure. Okay, we're back from the break. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need at least 4 scanners here. But who really knows? Hypey dipey to there. Reduce storage. There. And hypey dipey there to there. Gotta prioritize the connection here over everything else. Oh, my buttons. Oh, fuck. Buzz zone, that's fine. We'll try and extract as much as we can, as quickly as we can from it. Okay, check the scanner. Okay, we don't have any scanners active yet. We're connected. Excellent. Well, if they're just gonna carry it across, we might as well upgrade the ways too. Okay, scanner up. Okay, we're doing pretty good on power here too. How much got screwed when I neglected my quite a bit actually. No maintenance, no power. All right. Maintenance. No power, all right. It's fair. Ice. No maintenance, that's fine. Prioritize. Oh, there's some more aluminum there if I need it. Excellent. Okay, good. The mine that's gonna get flooded there is good then. How much ice is in here? Okay, it's melting, but there's a lot. Let's get it. Yeah, I thought I told you to upgrade the roads. All the way across. How's that scanner going? Going okay. 13 load on that's not terrible. Yeah, we need a lot more ice and we're running out of time on it. It fit in there. May need some more scanners. Because we may need to really flood the place really quickly. Let's do 4 more scanners. It's 3. Good. We're still on ice and Deimos here, so let's hold off on that for a sec. Let's do thermal here. Scrap. Scrap that. Or is that other ice there? Okay, we are pulling it out perfectly.
The most valuable ores are concentrated around Mars's volcanoes, lava flows, and impact craters. I can better plan my expansion if I scan more areas.
I'm doing it. Okay, let's get a hub in here too to handle this one. Okay. Yep, that's good. They're pulling that out for us. Let's upgrade that to superior. Drop these mines to save ourselves on some power. Okay, I found one. Okay, we're gonna need to build some actual things along the way. Maintenance. Some actual power plants here, because I need them. Need them. Oh, excellent. Back to back. That's fine.
This new type of thermal plant extracts energy from underground heat sources. Once researched, heat signatures will be tracked on my display.
Okay. We got more than enough for a few more fission plants. That's gonna help a lot.
Another iron mine. The Indian Space Research Organization achieved so much within only 1 year.
Prioritize. please. Let's upgrade the ways out to here to get them more food. Faster.
Governments funded the early stages of Martian exploration by
Okay, there's
contracting
another
projects
one.
out to commercial parties. These Lohitanga iron mines extracted resources to supply future missions. However, that meant Lohitanga's success was dependent on other nations. And when no Mars colonies were established in time to use the mines, the mission ended in failure. That ended India's space program for good.
I'm not putting fission plants in there because it's a huge waste of stuff. Guess do another food factory in here. We'll build it, and but we'll disable it until we're ready for it. Let's disable this too. Actually, it'll be fine. Yeah, that's perfect. It's good enough anyway. As soon as we're done with this, we can flood it. Oh, before we do anything like that, though, I'm gonna pause here, guys, and take a short break because my butt really hurts. So, yeah. Gonna stand up and stuff, and we'll be back shortly, and we'll continue. Back soon. Alrighty, everybody, I've returned. Thanks for your patience during the break. I appreciate it. Alright, continue. One's almost done. It's gonna be done relatively soon. Good, we got them, and they weren't too far. Okay, this one can go down. This one's almost done too. Good.
The research team reported alarming amounts of iron ore dust in the second mine.
Mm-hmm.
As I expected, cutting corners comes with big costs.
It's got nothing to do with cutting costs and everything to do with it's a fucking iron mine. Cutting costs, you know. It's a fucking iron mine. Okay, let's get on the special projects here. Let's start with methane here. Then once the research is done, we'll go on to the rest of it. It'll be done real quick here. No problem. Oh, chill all of a sudden. And then we can just flood the shit out of everything.
Tremors? I doubt the Lohitonga mission took care to complete a study on the environmental impact of building these mines. I should alert the research team to be careful in their explorations.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Done. Excellent. Deprioritize. Then reopen. Open. Open. Just go. Do whatever you want now. Too far, that's fine. We'll just battery extend it here. That load isn't very high. That load's kinda high, but not too bad. That load's pretty high, but again, not too bad.
These mines were made to exploit Martian soil, but it was Mars that bled India's space program dry. The natural world works in mysterious ways.
Amos, nice asteroid. Go. You need some more chems here. Yeah, like the mother lode right here. That's a lot of ice left. Get it. Just go get it. It might not be exactly where I want. Okay. Priority. 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 Mine. Mine. Hubs. Hit it with a few hubs there. Let's upgrade ways all the way back. Those ways aren't... Okay, they're not done yet. Okay. Okay, they're nicely populated. That's excellent. We're building the rockets. Good. And I didn't build anywhere stupid. Not too stupid anyway. Here it comes. 166 meters. We'll see where we're at after that drops. Okay, rebuild this, please. Priority rebuild. Here comes Deimos. Our food rate ain't very good right now. Let's put one here by this hyper diaper. Please hurry up with that. Okay, there's still a good bit in there. Let's go for some more space tech here, like importation of ice and greenhouse gases. Should have been researching this sooner, but we didn't. It's fine. But that's getting pulled away just as quickly and more as it can.
Earth's excess of greenhouse gases is a big part of why this mission exists. So it seems fitting that we import some of those gases for use here on Mars.
I don't know if I'd say that. Okay, I'm gonna need another storage thing down here. Take that down. Oh good, I need some more aluminum. Excellent. Wait, does this not... They don't have they don't have maintenance. Oh, they don't have maintenance. Suppose that's fair. Okay. That's good. Nice from Europa, please. This will reduce our power requirements substantially. Bring our aluminum production back. Let's make this a superior. This one too. And that should be fine enough for me. Let's make this a superior as well.
Europa is a beautiful moon. I just need to carve a little bit of its ice. We would not deface it. Well, not like anyone would know it was missing. I am sure Europa would appreciate being part of a new civilization.
I mean, maybe. Look, water. Yay. Huh? Okay, that's doing fine. Let's get some workers' hubs in here. See the breakdown here. Yeah, very little. Much carbon dioxide. Much suffocating. Hey, I caught that one just as it went down. Food's doing okay here. Yeah, I'd like to fill all the way up as far as it's maybe up to here or here, wherever the flood zone is. Let's take the battery. Okay, flood zone. That's flood zone. That's no longer flood zone. So yeah, to there, probably, right? What's the temperature breakdown look like here? Deimos contributed a lot. The greenhouse gases and CO2 contributed more than that. Okay, good. That's getting used. Oh, let's turn that into a superior as well. And prioritize its transformation to a superior. Somehow still finding ice. Okay. Oh, really? That's terrible. I'll have to rebuild that, I guess. Yes, I want to do that. Now we need the biotech. Water, start. Let's start with 1 and we'll see how far it gets us. Replace the loops, please. And upgrade the ways for speed across there. Good. Okay, water, good. Let's do cyanobacteria. Good. Ice is coming out. How we doing? We need some more silicon. No maintenance, no power. There's maintenance.
This cyanobacteria will live in Mars's bodies of water and convert carbon dioxide into oxygen. Okay, Hyperloop's right there. Let's battery cross this so that they can just take their stuff right to the loop. What are we doing here? Food. Lichen, please.
Yeah, we do need chemicals, and there's a whole lot of them in here. So we can go get them.
Lichen is crucial to create a bridge from trace amounts of oxygen to the levels needed for more advanced organisms. This will be the beginning of the spread of plant and animal life across Mars.
Imported some more ice. It's gonna just keep going, yeah, until we reach the level we want, I guess, right? I need to put some worker hubs on this guy too. At least one. Just because I need to be able to extract that silicone. What's the load on these fellers here? So, I don't need all these. They can get... That guy sees some load? Okay. Guy's not seeing any load. That guy sees some load. Doesn't. That guy is. That guy's got a stockpile, so yes, he is seeing some load. That guy's got a stockpile. Enough.
Adapting biological systems from Earth to Mars is a real challenge. Life is adaptable, but slow.
Mm-hmm. Let's do some more ice import. Let's do bioplants here. are continuously pulling it out of the ground. That's good. Okay. We're just about where we were before, except we're probably like 15 years early on what we had. And about 8 extra hours early. Maybe 6. Okay, ships are turning.
Once I start building these biodomes, we can spread plant life across Mars.
Uh-huh. Yeah, hopefully we don't run down on ice before we are done researching what we need and doing what we need. Okay, these guys are continuously going. That's excellent. That's what I want. Not much left there. Fortunately, yeah, one of these, this one here is, yeah, gonna last. It's built to last. We're over 400 meters of water now. Excellent. Okay, I can take all these out too. Well, it's going all right. That one's going pretty all right too. Miraculously still ice left. Where's the flood zone here? Okay. It's pretty far, but it's a little while before we get to that point. Oh, more mountains. Neat. Oh, cool, a river. Oh, that thing goes pretty far. It's probably gonna create a little lake in there, maybe. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna begin extracting water from here. Where's the best place? That's just right here is just the best place to put the biodome. That's why we have the batteries. Right there. Nope. it has power and maintenance. It does have power. I believe it barely has maintenance. I don't want it to connect back there. Don't worry, it'll get water soon. Let's do... Let's do dome cities. Plant. How much water are we using? 20 out of 80. Okay, let's do one water packing. Unit here. Let's put it near enough to a hyper here and where our colonies are at. Well, I guess there will do.
A domed colony will make great use of Mars's craters.
Mm-hmm. $60 out of 80, that's good. Oh, hey, a big old chemical deposit. Let's put this. Wait. Generally doing okay here. Water is at 80, okay. Oops, bump the mic. Oh, it doesn't have any No, it didn't have any maintenance. Well, that's fair. Now it will. Once this gets up close and personal with my colonies, I will then start building water stuff that's more permanent. That won't happen probably for a little while. Till that point, I'm gonna have to keep receding these back. How far back does it have to come, though? That's flood zone, that's flood zone, that's flood zone. That's not. Okay. Well, the maintenance facility that keeps them maintained is at least safe. Then. Yeah, I just need more ice. I need to wait for the water level and see what it's doing in the relatively near future before I make that decision. Unfortunately. Yeah, see, because here we go. Actually, the power? No, too late. Let's move the power back to a safe distance here. I don't need to replace the workers. It's how. That's pretty good. Critter farm. Two. Three. 4, no power. It's fine. Wonder how safe they're gonna be, or if they're gonna be safe. Okay. Anyway, let's save here, guys. And then back to the menu. Alright, everybody, that's gonna do it for me for tonight. Hey, I had a great time. I'm getting really absorbed in Aspera. We'll be back in at it some more tomorrow night, guys. 11 p.m. Eastern time. Till then, everybody stay frosty and good night. Bye for now.